Welcome to ProfitNWealth, where we uncover the psychology of money and success. Imagine holding a small piece of paper, a lottery ticket that suddenly turns into millions. Overnight, your life transforms. You quit your job, buy your dream house, and every financial worry disappears. It feels like winning life itself. But what if that dream turns into a nightmare? What if sudden wealth leads to chaos, broken relationships, and bankruptcy? Shockingly, around 70% of lottery winners lose everything within just a few years, many ending up worse off than before. Why does sudden wealth destroy more lives than it saves? And what can we learn from the psychology behind lottery winners going broke? Take Jack Whittaker, who won $315 million in 2002. He donated millions, gave away cash to strangers, and lived like a king. But within 5 years, his fortune vanished. He was robbed, sued, and devastated by family tragedy. He later said, "Since I won the lottery, I wish I had torn that ticket up." Then there's William Bud Post, who won $16 million. Within 2 years, he was broke, in debt, divorced, and living on food stamps. His own brother even tried to hire someone to kill him for the inheritance. And Evelyn Adams, who won the lottery twice, lost it all gambling in Atlantic City. These aren't rare stories. They're patterns. The problem isn't the money, it's the mindset. The psychology of sudden wealth. When you win the lottery, your external world changes instantly, but your internal world doesn't. You're still the same person, with the same habits and fears. Suddenly handed a fortune your brain isn't built to handle. Experts call this sudden wealth syndrome, a psychological crash caused by instant financial change. Winners often feel guilt, fear, and confusion. They ask, why me? Who can I trust? What now? Normally, financial maturity develops slowly, by earning, saving, investing, and learning from mistakes. Lottery winners skip that process. They receive wealth without wisdom, and that's where the downfall begins. Their brains flood with dopamine, the chemical linked to pleasure and addiction. Every purchase, the mansion, the cars, the jewelry, gives a short-term high. Soon the thrill fades and they chase that feeling again. Money becomes an emotional drug. They spend to feel alive until it's gone. The social pressure trap. Sudden wealth changes not only you, but everyone around you. Once your name hits the news, long-lost friends, relatives, and even strangers appear. They don't see you anymore. They see opportunity. Everyone wants a loan, a gift, or a little help. Most winners can't say no. They fear being seen as greedy, so they give and give until generosity turns toxic. Psychologists call it toxic generosity, giving out of guilt instead of choice. It destroys relationships and creates manipulation. Jack Whittaker later said he wished he'd hidden his identity because fame made him distrust everyone. When love turns transactional, isolation begins. To escape the emptiness, many winners turn to gambling, addiction, or reckless spending. Even relationships crumble. Studies show nearly 1/3 of lottery winners end up divorced. Money doesn't buy loyalty, it reveals what was already fragile. Lifestyle inflation, the invisible enemy. Another silent killer is lifestyle inflation, when spending grows faster than sense. At first, a few luxuries feel deserved. Then come the mansions, vacations, cars, and staff. But even millions disappear when income stops and expenses explode. A $10 million prize might shrink to $6 million after taxes. Spend half on houses, gifts, and travel. Add bad investments, and the fortune evaporates. Without financial literacy, even massive wealth becomes temporary. Many winners forget that true freedom comes from restraint, not indulgence. The emotional cost of winning. After the excitement fades, many winners feel something unexpected. Emptiness. They've achieved the ultimate dream, yet they feel lost. Before, life had purpose. Work hard, save, achieve. Now the journey's over, and without struggle, there's no meaning. This void often leads to depression, anxiety, or reckless behavior. Studies show lottery winners face higher rates of mental health issues than the general population. Some isolate completely, cutting off friends or moving away. But isolation deepens instability. Without purpose, comfort becomes confinement. They didn't win freedom. they lost direction. Sales psychology. Why we still buy tickets? If the lottery ruins so many lives, why do millions still play? Because the lottery doesn't sell money, it sells hope. The ads show smiling families, dream vacations, and freedom. They never mention bankruptcies or the 1 in 300 million odds. The marketing taps into two powerful biases. 1. Availability heuristic. Our brain overestimates rare events when examples are vivid. Seeing happy winners on TV makes winning feel possible. 2. Loss aversion. We'd rather risk a few dollars than feel we missed out on a life-changing jackpot. It's a psychological illusion, a cheap ticket to a priceless fantasy. Ironically, lower-income people spend the most on tickets. For them, the lottery becomes a $2 escape from reality. It doesn't sell probability, it sells possibility. Financial lessons. Earning versus winning. The difference between earned wealth and sudden wealth is transformation. People who build wealth over time develop patience, discipline, and control. They grow into their money. Lottery winners don't. They get the reward without the growth. That's why they struggle to sustain it. They treat millions like income, not capital. They don't understand compounding, taxes, or asset management. Money without knowledge is like power without purpose, dangerous and unstable. Financial education teaches that wealth isn't a number. It's a mindset. It's about protecting, multiplying, and planning. Without those habits, fortune fades quickly. Many winners fall prey to scams and fake friends. They trust easily and pay dearly. The irony? If you think like a millionaire, you can become one without luck. But if you don't, no jackpot can save you. The takeaway. The real lesson of the lottery. The lottery is more than a game. It's a mirror reflecting human desire. We crave security, freedom, and happiness, but we chase it in the wrong way. True wealth isn't about luck. It's about psychology, discipline, control, and understanding how money works. Lottery winners remind us, wealth without wisdom leads to chaos. Money magnifies who you already are. Generous people become overly generous. Impulsive people become reckless. Insecure people buy validation. If sudden wealth can destroy a life, it proves one thing. Real wealth must be built, not won. The best investment isn't in tickets. It's in yourself, in learning, emotional control, and systems that outlast luck. Because in the end, it's not about how much you win, it's about how much you keep and who you become along the way. This is Profit and Wealth, where we uncover the psychology of money and success. Remember, wealth without wisdom fades, but financial intelligence lasts forever.